beauties, this is J Baby and I'm back with another DIY, ladies. I know you're probably asking, why the hell she got all this fur around her neck? This is beautiful. Look at this fur. It's just so beautiful. But it's a DIY. It's not for my neck. This is one of those scarves, ladies, that you use for your neck, but, you know, to keep you warm in the winter time. But J Baby found something to do with it, ladies. So let me take this off and fix my hair, ladies. Look at this fur. Just beautiful fur, ladies. Beautiful. And it's brand new. I just bought it. I got this from my flea market. It's in Baltimore City. And the fur, I'm pretty sure they sell this a lot of places. But this is beautiful. And I bought this for like $15. So y'all already know that I already use my boots. You know, I go to Walmart and I grab my boots, ladies. And what I do is that I just transform these boots to something else. So let's get into this and let me stop talking so much about where I got it from and those things. Anyway, this fur right here, ladies. What I'm going to do is use this fur to cover my boots. Now, I have another black pair, can't even talk today, black pair of boots. And I'm going to use those black boots. I mean, they don't have any fur, just plain old pair, you know, but I did make a brown pair. Yes, I did. I went and got another pair of brown boots and I covered them with this fur, ladies. Yes. And I'm going to tell you how to do it and show you how to do it. So, here are the boots, ladies. The boots. These are the boots that I did with the fur, ladies. Yes. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Yes, that's what I did, ladies. I went on and covered these boots up with this fur. And, you know, the bottom part is open, but the top part I sewn down. So, ladies, another DIY on how you can get these right here. Beautiful, real nice and fluffy boots for the winter. Yes. So, what I did, ladies, I bought one of these, but it was in, of course, this color. Fur, right here. This fur, which is the same fur. Look at that fur. That fur is deliciously beautiful. Deliciously beautiful. Okay. Now, what I did, because I'm not ready to make a pair right now, but I will tell you how I made these. Okay. With the fur, what I did was just open this up right here. And once I opened it up, ladies, I found where the seam is right here. I actually cut the seam, and let me see, you know, I probably can cut some of this. What I did was just held it up, you know, just push your fur away from the seam, just like that. And you can just make just a random cut. It's okay. A random cut, just so you can expose the lining of this. Make sure don't cut this beautiful fur, ladies. Please don't. So, that's all I did was just expose the seam. Now, in here, you see, this is the seam right here. You see that seam part right there, ladies? Okay. And what I did was took me some thread cutters and just went in. So, let me put my glasses on for this, ladies, so I can be able to see. Y'all know I need my glass. And I look like grandma with them. Okay. And what I did was just cut the seam. Cut it away. From here. You just snip, 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 snip. Until you get to where you need to be. Just keep snipping. Until you get around. Now, if y'all know how I am with my last pair. I will snip, but I will actually tear too. I will tear it. So what I did was just tear it apart. Okay. And then once you're done, you're going to have a long one, ladies. Just long. Now, you can choose to finish cutting the inside of this out, the lining out if you want to. But I thought the more the better. I can use this lining, so I didn't cut it out. I really didn't. I just didn't cut it out. But you can pretty much cut it out if you want to. Just, you know. And when you cut it out, you'll have this right here. Which I just sewed this back and kept my lining. And what I did was I just took the fur and just went around the boots with the fur. Like this. Just went around it. but you will have more. So let me tell you. What I did was folded it back right here. That way it'd be halfway. You go to the seam here, and you'll have this part right here. And this is the part where we cut. This is the part right here at the top. And what I did was just held it here. And I just took the scissors and just cut it so I can have two pieces. Just two pieces. And it will fit around your boot. It definitely will fit around your boot. And then when it go around your boot, it'll be like this. And it, you know, because you'll have half of it. And then you'll have the other half. And it will fit just like this. And it will be a big poof ball. So I'm not ready to do it right now, but I do want to tell you how to do it. Oh, I'm sorry. Fur in my mouth. So basically, if you, let's say like you had half of it. Okay. So what you would do is put that same part in the back of your boot. This is the back of your boot. In the back of your boot. And you would go around it like that. But you would take your needle and thread, and you would go from the seam up here and just sew it all the way around until you get to the back area. Once you get to the back area, which this will be cut. Remember, you all have two pieces. I'm just not cutting it right now. And what you do is just take the two seams that you'll have that will look like this in the back. Because you'll have, it'll be one piece. It'll look like you'll just fold it over. And you'll just take your needle and thread and just sew, all the way down, and then you go through the boot. I kept going through the boot a couple of times, maybe twice in the back. But other than that, I didn't go through the boot except for the top. The top area is the only area that will be sewn, but at the bottom it's not going to be sewn. I mean, it's not going to come up. Once you get to the bottom, you put a stitch through your boot in the back and to this fur right here. And just bring it on out, tied up in a knot. And what I used was weaving thread. That's what I used. Good old weaving thread. And I used a curved needle. This is my needle that I use for it, ladies. Curved needle and good old weaving thread. And I have a big one because I like to do DIY sewing things, little things. So that will conclude my DIY. Then again, no, it's not. I got to try this boot on for y'all. Y'all know I got to try it on. So give me a minute.
They can't keep a good man down. Always keep a smile when they want.